a door that's labelled with something other than a number. This must be significant.
Who was in the broom closet?
Chris.
Chris.
Chris?
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 Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
I feel like there's quite a lot here.
I'm a bit worried that the door is going to close
There was
on
nothing
me.
here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
Yeah, I don't believe you.
Sounds pretty suspicious what he's saying, doesn't it?
It
Yeah.
was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet.
I'm not
He wasn't
seeing.
even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Is the game trolling us?
The game is trolling us. I think it's been trolling us from the beginning.
Yeah, but
Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
Well, we're in the broom closet just on a whim, mostly. But
let's see what it says if we keep messing about with the door.
it is nice to have something you can actually interact with.
Yeah, yeah. It's been sadly missing so far.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
We got the coin
Yeah,
again?
I've got the coin here.
Okay,
do
heads
you want?
up, tails down.
Heads, we're going up.
But tails is down, heads up. So yeah, I was right. Never mind.
That was a good bit of deduction there, Kaine. Well done. So, yeah. So far, the coin is doing what the game wants us to do as well. I feel like that's a conspiracy.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the wallpaper. That's quality wallpaper. I love
It's
that.
quality wallpaper, isn't it?
Some good damask print. I'm going to steal that for my next next wallpaper design.
So it doesn't look dissimilar to your current one.
No,
Obviously
just-
a bit tighter
I
packed.
like the colours specifically. The red is very nice.
Yeah. Okay. Executive bathroom.
Oh, go in there.
Not allowed.
Oh, shame.
Clearly not executives. Can't close that door.
Now the door is closed. Can you get in the executive bathroom? That's what I want to know. Oh, shame.
Not good.
Terrible, terrible shame. He's got the same light boxes that there are in the rest of the office.
Yeah.
Yes, all we care about is the wallpaper, KB.
Yeah. The wallpaper is critical here.
Yes.
Look, these chairs need cleaning. This is the executive level.
Yeah, yeah.
In fact, they've all got an identical stain, look, in the top right corner.
That's very odd.
They're all stained and weathered in exactly the same way.
Maybe somebody's come up here and has spilled his coffee, and they've kind of shuffled the chairs around a bit so it's less noticeable, but then he spilled his coffee again on the same one, so then they've kind of moved it around.
AC's just named the episode.
Executive material.
Let me just extend the size of that window a bit so we can see the full comment. There we go.
Executive material, question mark. I like I like what you've done there.
Yeah.
So this is the executive level, but they've still got the same computers they've got in the rest of the company. I feel like that shows solidarity.
Yeah. I expect the MD's got a laptop though.
Probably.
Stepping into
Oh,
his
he's got a
manager's
piano.
office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, what dark secret was being held from him. What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it
Has he been
an
stealing my
extra
sandwiches?
secret pin number.
Fridge. Staff fridge.
2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
2845. I like the kind of sort of take-off of the faceless businessman up there.
Yes.
We play the piano? I'll play the piano.
I guess we can't. If this was Final Fantasy VII,
Stanley
you'd be able
just
to play the
sat
piano.
around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
We were playing the piano.
Look, that's totally a sliding door, isn't it?
Sliding bookcase, yeah.
Yeah.
2845.
Thank you, narrator. We're still having a look round.
Yeah. Is there a picture of a dinosaur up there? On the bookcase behind you? Oh, it's like a plate with a...
It's a bird.
There's a bird on it. I thought there was like a velociraptor.
Chinese kind of...
Who's this managing director who's got...
But it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself. And Stanley got the hell along with the story. Whoop-de-doo.
And look, the bookcase did not move.
I like that we've now got the narrator doing sarcasm.
Yeah, he's sarcastic. He's now playing the game on our behalf.
Yes.
Because we're too busy taking in the sights.
Yes.
What's that say? Link Plus.
Oh, the Link Plus R19. Yeah, I've got a few of those knocking around.
I prefer the R20 model myself, but you know.
All right, yeah, you've clearly done this more recently than I have.
So we've got an elevator going down. We've got a dark area. Gosh.
The elevator has a very distinct down button, but it doesn't look like it goes back up again, which is a worry.
Well, unless the button rotates.
maybe it does. And surely it should have a rotate arrow sort of nearby.
Yeah.
The elevator led to a loading screen. Stanley was surprised to find himself plunged into blackness with only words present in his field of vision.
Into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Probably because we've been talking.
Yeah. Ow! I don't know why I said ow there. I just reacted to the environment. Okay.
Some of those sparks actually fell on Kaine's head. His hair is slightly on fire, but we'll get that put out over the course of this episode.
Don't worry. I'm sure it'll burn out before long. We get some of those forest fire helicopters to fly over my head.
Yeah. You got your remote control helicopter around here.
I've got quad up in the corner there.
I can just fly a drone over your head and spray you with a plant mister.
Okay.
Good piping. Solid piping.
If light is on, call extension 914 immediately.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Did it now?
That's a bit of an interesting kind of...
Hello. That's a bit it's not Half-Life, it's Portal, isn't it? They've got the...
Escape.
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 It's a funny word, it looks just like escape. Hello, Splinter Cell, welcome to the chat. We're playing the Stanley Parable today.
Yes, we are. So, you can help us, seeing as you've just arrived, you can help us make this next decision of whether we go to the mind control facility or follow the word escape with an arrow.
If we don't get a proper decision on this, we will have to resort to the coin again.
Yeah.
And I feel like, if anything, that's a form of mind control in itself. It's a mind over matter kind of thing,
definitely.
isn't it? Because we assign heads or tails, though technically speaking it's not random, only pseudo-random.
Yeah.
Or something, I don't know.
I'm a little bit concerned that if we don't make a decision quick, the narrator's going to do something. Yeah. Okay.
Stanley considered the option marked escape, but the narrator closed the door in front of him before he could make the decision himself.
Okay, so Splinter Cell is telling us to go in the mind control facility, but Cookie is telling us to make an escape. And if we don't do that, he's going to say that I'm being mean. But to be honest, he's going to say I'm being mean whatever we choose. So
yes.
All right, we did ask the question of Splinter Cell, so I think we should follow his direction.
Are you the narrator, Splinter Cell? I hope
yes,
not.
Are you?
It's, it'd be kind of strange that you discovered our stream.
This is interesting.
It's a bit ominous, isn't it? Yeah. I like the fact that they've created a mind control facility and specifically made it one lit platform with a button on it.
Turn the lights on.
The lights rose in an enormous room packed with
bit like
television.
Cerebro.
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
I don't know, do we have the strength? We haven't seen any stats.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming our strength and, intelligence and stuff are all pretty much baseline right now.
Don't know what level we are. We don't know if we're hungry.
We haven't fought any slimes for XP or anything, so...
Yeah. Did we have breakfast before we started on this?
Well, it said it was 11:30 on that clock, so I'd hope so.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, we can now turn on the
monitors.
Wow!
Their true nature revealed.
Oh, there's us.
Each bore the number of an employee in the building.
Yeah, there's our desk there.
That's definitely our desk.
The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place, where freedom meant nothing.
What's happened to that one down there with the red text on it? They've been killed.
Maybe. There's a couple of them like that.
Appropriately sinister, isn't it?
So 47 is over here. That was us.
Yes.
I wonder.
You really think you can escape number 6? I'm not a number.
All of those screens appear to be disabled.
Yeah.
No, it's not a microphone, it's a lamp.
What if the mind control thing is happening to the people who are in this room specifically? Oh, there's somebody who says fired.
Fired, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. See, Splinter Cell is a subscriber. That's how he found the stream.
Ah, not the narrator. Then.
Probably not the narrator.
We can probably.
But a very good example to be leading. So yes, please everyone follow his example and subscribe.
Facility. It was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Yes.
Yeah, I imagine so.
Mystery solved. Let's go home.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
the gate's shut. We can't go home, guys.
No. He refused to believe it.
No.
We kind of do believe it.
Yeah.
In someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it?
Pretty thinkable.
Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Yes. I'm going to go with yes.
Here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Should we turn it on then?
Yeah.
Cool.
Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Should we turn it on then?
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, apparently we can't.
Ah,
Shame.
I want to push the button.
I like that they seem to be working on the BBC teletext kind of monitors as well.
Yeah,
all the big text. I can't remember what the page was for. Was it like 401, and it took you to the listings for what was on BBC One that day?
I can't remember.
Before TV guides were such a thing. Hypnotoad confirmed. 3. Huh.
Oh, okay. So we got some lights and things.
Some lights going on there.
So I guess we want to find a number 1 button or something.
Maybe. Got to be a few of those around.
5.
There's a 5.
Down there.
And groovy red lights.
Yeah.
There's a rave going on down there.
There's
It's facility power.
So that's the wrong way around.
Well, that's maybe where you turn it on. You said we were going to try and turn it on.
Oh, yeah. So that door...
There's 2.
Okay, there's 1.
Ah. Oh.
Yeah, I think we do need to... Changed?
Nope, doesn't look like it.
Yeah, I reckon we need to turn the power on first.
Turn on the
then.
power.
Cool. Do you remember Bamboozle?
I do not remember Bamboozle. What's Bamboozle?
It's a game on teletext. It was a quiz.
Oh. Ah, never played that.
Oh, it's fantastic, yeah.
Mind controls are idle.
Okay. We could do with Patrick Stewart's guidance here.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for. Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted?
Oh.
Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, There's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are said to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes
found a
off.
crouch button.
But what precious moments each one of them
That'll be
is.
useful considering it's all about to explode.
About you,
Yeah.
about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that?
Okay.
You'd like to know where your co-workers are. A moment of solace before you're
There's
obliterated.
3. Find button 3 and
Alright,
press
I'm in
it.
a good mood. You're
Well,
gonna
let's
die
start
anyway.
with-
I'll tell you exactly what happened to them.
Well, it said 3 on all
I
the computer
erased them.
monitors.
Yeah.
I
On
turned
all
on
of
the
them.
machine. I set
Me
you
too.
free. Of course, that was
Okay.
merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons
There
endlessly
we go.
and then dying alone.
I did something. Now it says 3.
Other times,
Oh,
I let the office
maybe that's
sink
not
into
an
the
answer to
ground,
anything.
swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the
Where was the
control
door
wrested away from you,
that
it's
came
quite
in
rich.
over
I
there?
almost hate to see it go.
Can you get through that door over
Sure,
there?
whatever I come up with
Nope.
on the next go around will be even better.
That's basically sent a power surge
My
just to that
goodness,
computer.
Only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what?
Can you get out that door over there on the left?
I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees.
Apparently that was incorrect.
Oh, dear me. What's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume
Green button
saw
on that one,
timer
it says
that something in this room was
incorrect.
capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons. No, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button. Or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley,
Okay.
you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble.
Oh, it's got a different symbol on
It's
it.
not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending. Just you being blown to pieces.
Do that up
Will
again.
you cling desperately to your frail life? Or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same to me.
We've both gone very quiet here.
Yeah, because the narrator's talking so much.
Yeah, it certainly is.
Life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say happily ever after.
That'll do. Solid run.
I think we died.
Yeah. Seems to be the case.
The end is never the end. And we've woken up again.
Here we are again, folks.
Ah!
Welcome back to Pixy and the Kaine. Today we're playing the Stanley Parable.